Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
This is Indy Heat on the ATARI ST, released by the Selves Curve and Storm in 1992. But you're probably familiar with that because I've been playing a whole bunch of these versions, and there are only 2 versions left that I can play. So obviously, oh, that's interesting. It's got the same sample music that the Amiga version had, only not in as good quality because it's the ATARI ST. So I'll be interested to see if that is a port of this. Well, that's enough of that. Skip to the end. Or this is an entirely different game, because usually they're just lazy and port the Amiga version from the Atari ST version. But this is 1992, so obviously based on the arcade machine of the same name, released in 1991 with Danny Sullivan. I can't remember his name. I only played it yesterday, the Mega Drive version, and so underwhelming was his sponsorship that I can't remember his name at all. I'll be cutting the rest of these out because these are insanely long. I don't know if that's because the version I played on my Super Console X was in the Amiga 1200 section and not the A500 section, but yeah, they were not this bad. So anyway, you know the story by now. It's a lap racer. Think Super Sprint. However, you have to, pit in when your team calls you to pit in, because you will lose fuel, you will lose turbos, and you will take damage. So this is only 2-player, apparently. Why is the screen so much smaller? Is this a resolution thing or something? I wouldn't have thought so. The screen display is so much smaller. Anyway, doesn't give us a map of what our stage looks like on this screen. It just says Illinois. Race 1. 8 laps. Next race. So, enter name. Joker. Choose driver. So, right, it defaults for me to blue. Look at him. Right, and then CPU choices, we're going to go with, we got, how many turbos? Doesn't tell us. Coins 2, that's credits. Only 2 credits. Still have $10,000. Give me a turbo. Give me, is it tires someone told me I need? Well, that's all I can do. So, it's got accelerate. I'm assuming up is turbo, so let's get into this. I can immediately tell, by the way, there's not as many colours on that screen, and it doesn't look as nice as the Amiga version. But what will the game look like? Let's get into this. Oh, so no loading times there. I'm at the back of the grid. It does look a bit different from the Amiga. It's not night and day. Whoa! But it's definitely an inferior version. The Amiga's not ported from this, I would say. I should have probably gone with his choices, shouldn't I? Because I better pit in because they've all pit. Well, I better pit in because I'm fucked. Yeah, because they've all gone, fucking mental, and I'm shy. Oh look, your information for the pit is at the top of the screen, so they're definitely not ports. Why is my car so slow? The sound effects are rubbish. Is there something you do to keep your speed up when you corner? I don't even know where to look on the screen. I'm just going in because they're going in. Pit group pressure. Oh yeah, I do. The pit goals are in the same place. I fucked that up, didn't I? Why is my car so slow? I know why. Because I didn't race over. How many laps did I do? I don't know. Ugh. Oh my god, I made the podium. And oh my god, I look like Rolf Harris. But that's alright, because Rolf Harris came second as well. And the person who came fourth was called Ham. That was an ugly screen right there. I do not like these loading times. You're not going to experience them as badly as me. 185 miles per hour was my average speed. Right, so I got more points than her, but her average speed was 244? I don't know. These loading times are really, really pissing me off. And also, this is clearly inferior. Fuck it. Alright, clearly inferior to the Amiga version. Be interesting to see what the NES version is like compared to this. So there's no massive loading time. The turbos right off the bat. Before your first race, which is good to know. Yoink! Oh, the dizzying fucking eyes at first. This is a very... It doesn't look terrible, right? Like I said, it'll be interesting to see how the NES version compares to this, but... What the fuck? Hey, you blew me off the fucking... Oh, not cricket, mate. Not fucking cricket. I don't like that. Why aren't you repairing my fucking car? Thank you. That was a fucking shambles. Yeah, this is ugly compared to the Amiga version. The Mega Drive version is still the best looking version, but the Amiga version wasn't far behind. Why do I have to go in the pit again? Why does it take so long to jizz up my car? I'm finding the other drivers very intrusive. I understand the nature of the game, but yeah, annoying. Well, me third. Hands fourth again. That screen is fucking Amstrad CPC quality. This is dialed in. Right, so what's my average speed? Well, fuck you too, game. Is this the really fucking unclean lines? I can't think of the word. Dirty map. You know, crowded, claustrophobic. The sound doesn't have to be this weak. It's in West Canada. Yes. God help me. It says that it's first. I have no idea. I'm just going to pit in. He's not pitting me. Why aren't you... What the fuck? I could have been a contender, game. It's because I keep forgetting to look at the top of the screen, because where it's put your information for when you pit in compared to all the other versions is fucking clown shoes. Yoink. I don't know where to look for my pit crew, so I'm probably going to fuck this up royally. I'm going to have to pit the next time then. Well, I got you now, because look, I'm fucked. Right, look, top left. Bosh, I'm not waiting any longer. I'm too impatient. How many laps did it say it was? Don't know. No. Come on. So it refills your turbos every time, does it? So once you buy a shitload of turbos, every time you go in the pit, you get the same amount of turbos? That doesn't seem right. Oh, last lap. No, come on. I'm blocking the road. That's what I'm doing. That works. It's a strategy. Did I win? I think I only bloody won. holy shit, I won. It's it's the worst version I've played so far, but I won. So surely that means I progress and I don't have to use a credit up, right, game? Because I don't even understand what you do with credits in this game. Right. But my average speed was still lower than the other Rolf Harris. Interesting. Right, so East Canada. So is this the... Shall I have done that? I think I shouldn't, because we're going to be lacking in the turbos. So yeah, I think is this the furthest I've been? I don't know what to expect for this one, but basically, yeah, the screen's too small. The sound is completely weak. The loading times, apart from this bit here, are, I don't know where I'm going, are just horrendous. Yeah, I've won a race. Oh, it's got the maple leaf. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to go around again now because it's got a shortcut. I forgot to check at the first lap how that shortcut. The pit there is not in a good place. Also, I completely cheated then. So, how does that work? Did I cut too much of the... I don't even know what I did. Maybe I didn't. Yoink. Yeah, somehow, for this version, I'm not as shizen as I was on the other versions. Even though it's smaller. I don't know, the world's gone mad. I'm not supposed to go in this way, I understand now. Oh, you fucker. Yoink. The car noise is awful. I know this is ATARI ST, but you could have done better than this. He's limping it, he's limping it. I'm walking here, I'm walking here. Waits for the quote. Right, let's go in the right way. Fuck you! Why do they squeak? Why does it take so long? And I haven't got any turbos. I don't know. Is that because I didn't use all my turbos in one race and they carried over to the next race? I haven't got a fucking clue, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I wait long enough then. Well, there you go. Indy Heat on the ATARI ST. I'm not as shit at this version as I was at all the other versions, but this is clearly not really fair because with the Commodore 64, clearly the weakest one out of the Amiga, the Mega Drive, and this. Look at that screen there. That screen looks like a fucking 8-bit screen. The sound is absolutely appalling. Apparently there's no music, but that might be on me. The loading times are absolutely appalling as well, and the screen is too small. But apparently I can play it. So who knew? Anyway, as always, I love to know what to think, especially if you loved this in the arcades back in the day, and this was the only way you could play it on the ATARI ST. And what reviews did this get? And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.